Welcome to this episode of Say It with Scott, where we look at how the words we use affect the lives we live. I'm Scott Sery. I'm a copywriter, and I'm a lover of how we can take a word here and there, tweak it just a little bit, and dramatically change the message that we're sending. This episode is brought to you by Strategic Advisor Board and by my company, Sery Content Development. Today we want to look at the idea that less is more. So one of my recent videos, I talked about make it shorter for a bigger impact, and this one's a little bit along those same lines, but a little bit different. When you're cooking and you want to enhance the flavor of your dish, you don't just take a bunch of salt and dump it on there and then like a little bit of every spice you have in your spice cabinet. You love all those spices, and most of us love salt. But when you dump everything on there, it ruins the dish. But just a little sprinkle of salt, salt's considered a flavor enhancer, and so a little bit of salt will make it draw out the natural flavors of the food that you're cooking with. And then maybe just a sprinkle of rosemary and a touch of garlic, and that's all you need. Because when you're cooking, you know that less is more. When you're writing, we know that fewer words create more of an impact. So instead of drawing things out and explaining everything that you do, you just give a little snapshot in order to draw people in and create that intrigue that they want to learn more so that they can become a paying client. We know that when you're doing a description about a services description, we don't want to lay out every single thing that we do. First of all, 99% of people don't care. Second of all, that 1% that do want to actually look at that and read that, they see all these things that you do and they see that they're paying a premium for your services, and then they're like, well, you just cut out this and cut out this and cut out this, and now you can drop my price down, right? We don't want to drop our price down, but we want to provide the value, so we have to make it, enhance it by saying, here's why you want this, here's a little bit of how we do it, let's get you signed up. Less is more because you want to create that trust. Now once that trust is there, and once you do what you say you're going to do, that person will just keep coming back and coming back. Now when you're sending out a message, one of the big things that has dramatically changed that I've seen in the last 10 years or so is the use of emojis. 10-ish years ago, when emojis were really starting to become popular, so many ads, so much text out there included like every third word or just strings of emojis because they were unique and they were new. Anymore, an emoji here and there can enhance your message, but you want to use them somewhat minimally in order to capture that less is more idea. So look at your own business. Look at what you do, how you do it, and how you're reaching out to your clients and your prospects right now. Are you overloading them with information? Are you giving too much to them so they're struggling to digest it all, and they're ultimately getting stalled somewhere in that funnel that they don't become clients, they don't end up paying you for your services? Look at all the things you can chop out and create this less is more idea and this less is more concept so that people move more rapidly down the funnel, become clients. As soon as they see that the outcome is what they desired, they're just going to stick around. They're not going to continue to shop for somebody new. Thanks for tuning in to this episode of Say It with Scott. I hope you found something inspirational and educational that you can apply to your business. As usual, if you're struggling with it, if you don't even want to do it, hit the links in the description below. Reach out and I would be happy to help. Before you go, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. That way you get notifications every time Strategic Advisor Board posts great new content.